Hi, public speaking class. My name is Emily, and I'm going to be reading A Piece of Cake by Cupcake Brown. This drug use and recovery memoir doesn't have any meaning to me. I just enjoy reading personal memoirs. The excerpt I'm reading is about the main character starts realizing God is for her and not against her. Hope you guys enjoy. V reminded me that the God of my understanding did not have to be the hell and brimstone God that I had heard about often and had in mind when thinking about my mother. More important, she encouraged me not to focus on what I perceived to be negative about God, but instead focus on the positive. She instructed me to write down some of the surprising outcomes of various events during my hellacious life. When I first began writing, I didn't see anything positive about God. That is, until I really began to take stock of my past. It didn't take long to acknowledge that there was no way that as an 11, 12, or 13-year-old girl I could have hitchhiked up and down the California highways at all hours of the day and night, getting into anyone's car with nothing but a butter knife in my sock. And I never got attacked, beaten, or even killed. Looking back on it, I realized someone or something had to be watching over me. I thought about the numerous gang fights I'd been in, yet never suffered any serious injuries. I thought about the many homies I'd lost to gang violence and drive-by shootings. I thought about the night I'd gotten shot. I should have been dead or at least paralyzed, yet I'd walked out of the hospital despite the doctor's doubts. Over the next several days, I thoroughly catalogued every horrendous event of my life. When I finished, tears fell as I admitted to myself that something had to have been protecting me. But why, I asked V when I went over to her place. Why did God let me go through all that stuff? The anger I thought I had previously squashed began to rise up again. For a few moments V said nothing. Finally she did speak. I don't know why things happen. I don't know why some are taken yet others live. She paused again as if continuing to think. We were sitting in her living room. Her 16-year-old daughter was in her room doing homework. Soft jazz was playing on the stereo. I looked at her. She was so beautiful. Her long black hair lay beautifully around her shoulders. Her long manicured nails and light blue silk pajamas exemplified her femininity. But how about this, she said softly. Instead of asking why you had to do it, how about just thanking him for safely bringing you through it? As usual, she floored me, not only about what she'd said, but about how right she was. I promised her I would follow her suggestion, and I meant it. Slowly I did become grateful for the things I survived, though the gratitude didn't come overnight. My relationship with God was like everything else I had encountered going to experience sober. I had to work at it, but slowly my hatred for him began to lessen. Thank you.